Hey guys, welcome to another video or the short and podcast which I'm trying to do. And as I told you in the last video, I'm going to be doing the initial thoughts about the Pixel 5 and the Pixel 5 XL. So about the Pixel 5 that I told you it's going to be coming out in May, October, September. It can get extended as far as we know because of the pandemic that's going on. So on the screen you're seeing Pixel 4, which is the predecessor of Pixel 5, which is we all know how it is. Although it wasn't released in India and many other countries because of some transport issue, but it actually looks good. The Pixel 4 looks actually very good. I mean, why are Pixel so famous? Because of their clean experience and up-to-date softwares which we get through OTAs. Google has come out on top of its line brand, which is this flagship phone of Pixel 5. But also we know that this time Pixel 5 is gonna go out cheap, at least as cheap and not as costly as the flagships that are already out, like S20, S20 Ultra, or something like that. So all we know is for now about the design. And about the design that we were talking about, the designs are going to be different this time. They're going to change the whole design. It's going to be revamp of the design, in which they will remove the fingerprint scanner on the back, and it's going to be mostly in-display fingerprint scanner, which is rear-mounted fingerprint scanner is kind of outdated in 2020, so they're gonna follow the trends. And here are some leads that will be shown on your screen. These are the renders that have been leaked about the Google Pixel 5. So these are the design renders which I'm going to show you guys. These are the cameras front and the back of the Pixel. These are going to be a triple camera most probably because of the the trend which is going on, and Pixel cameras have been amazing all the time. So another camera would be a super good addition for the clarity and the saturation levels and all the macro photography. It's gonna be good, and it will also showcase in-display camera in the front. Punch hole display can be exactly, if you want to tell it, it's going to be a punch hole display with all the past features. 16 megapixel camera mostly, and that's the renders that we know so far. But that's going to be the display, all about the display. And also they're gonna push that 90 Hz refresh rate, because who doesn't want the clean user experience and 90 Hz refresh rate? It is gonna be smooth, and it's also gonna be a very good competition against the OnePlus, which is almost having the oxygen. Oh yes, with the 120 Hz display on the 8 Pro. They're gonna be comparing or giving straight competition about Pixel 5 XL and the OnePlus 8 Pro, but we can also expect a 120 Hz on the XL version and Pixel 5 at 90 Hz. We still don't know about that properly, but 90 Hz is for sure. That's all we know currently. About the motion sensor that was in the Pixel 4, it's available. Nobody used it. To be honest, no one used it. It was total failure. No one even tried with that. All these shaky baby gestures, nobody used it more, so that's a total fail. So that's why this time they're bringing the punch hole display just clean looking, and the 2020 look, this 2020 style of displays are going to be in displays, and the console displays camera, which is very good. And about the processor, the main important aspect of a mobile phone is gotta be processor. The device's price is mostly dependent on the processors here, so there is a very high possibility that they are not gonna be going with the 800 series this time, at least. No, because why are they not gonna be going with the 800 series? This is the only reason. Qualcomm can charge how much ever they want. They can do how much ever they want on their latest processors because there's no competition for them. They can make tons and tons of profits with the processor. That's why the price of the mobile phones are raising up. So what currently we know is that it can be a 765 or 765G or 768G, which are the latest processors from Snapdragon in the 700 series, which is also very good processors. One thing I would like to mention here is they did this purposely so that they could even reduce the cost of the phone, and also they could even optimize it so well that it's almost its pixels, so the UI is going to be less buggy, less no bloatware, and not too much acceleration or the pressure that can be put on the OS. So it's going to be clean, and there's no way that the processor could handle such big OS loads that's going to give in operating systems. So pixels need to get clean UI, so it's going to be very optimized like the iOS, how they do it. And even coming to RAM, it's going to be 6GB RAM starting. It's going to be 6GB RAM at the start. Whatever you take, it's going to be 6GB RAM. There's no 4GB RAM variant. It's going to be 6GB RAM with 64 or 128 at this point. But all we know is that's going to be the processor in the RAM that we can expect. And coming towards the other specs, that is the rest of the specifications that we're going to be getting in this phone is surely it's going to be having an IP68 rating, water resistant, and it's going to have a dual lens or a triple lens camera with 64GB storage, and it's also going to be having a 5G version of the Pixel with 768. It's also 5G compatible series, and all we know is it's going to be a 6.1 inch starting with Pixel 5 XL. That's going to be the starting screen size, and also we know that Pixel 5 may be having some other types of OS like Android 11 could be faster there, and it could come Android 11 by default. We never know. That could also be that can also be a possibility. Coming towards the last segment of the video, or the pricing, it's gonna be around 600 to 800 bucks. Let's make this clear. Say the 700 series, no way it can go more than 800 bucks. Pixel 5 can go for 700 bucks, and Pixel 5 XL could go for 800 bucks maximum. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like, share, subscribe for some more content. I'm working on my mic's clarity, and I'm improving this. I'm sorry if I told any too long.